ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood, a drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The Shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
Oh man, yeah, welcome everybody to a brand new series. It's gonna be, I'm thinking I'm gonna do this like once a week, probably just kind of test out how it does. If it does better than I anticipate, then I'll probably end up adding a few more, or not a few more, but probably like one more day out of the week where I'll throw in a episode of gameplay for this game. It's called Enshrouded. So if you have played this, then you know what to expect. If you haven't, maybe you've played Valheim. It's very similar in terms of, I would say, gameplay and mechanics and progression style, I think. But ultimately, it is a survival crafting game. It's a little different. It's not like 7 Days to Die where you have an objective for every 7 days and you have to go loot and build somewhere that's going to be attacked. I don't think I've ever had my base attacked in this game. I played with a group when it first came out and I had a lot of fun. I maxed out, I think, level 25. I think I even got all but maybe 4 achievements for this game just playing with that group. And it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of great time. It's you know, it's for what it is. It's a nice, pretty game. It's in terms of crafting. There's a lot to do. It is a little grindy and it is tough for me the way I like to create my content because it doesn't have like a command, console command or console menu or anything like that. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do a cool intro like I do with my 7 Days to Die stuff. If I do get to do one, it'll be after me recording this episode because as of right now, I can't think of a way to do it and have it be as cool as my 7 Days to Die stuff. So I'm probably just going to use that initial dialogue from the narrator, whoever that lady was that told me to wake up, and that might just be an intro, or I'll just skip it and just jump right into the game. Kind of like how I think Glock does that for the most part. It's been a while since I've watched some of his videos, but Glock likes to usually just jump right in. There's, hardly ever any intros. Sometimes the 7 Days to Die stuff has it, but it's short and sweet. And so we're going to jump right in. There's going to be a lot of, I guess, I would say, me not recording. Or not necessarily recording, but there's going to be a lot of editing being done in this game because, oh man, it is, like I said, very grindy. And so a lot of the stuff that I'm going to end up doing is not going to make it to the final cut because it's just going to be me chopping wood, picking up plants for fibers, the crafting, all that stuff, Luckily, it's not like 7 Days to Die where I have to keep track of the actual days. So it gives me that freedom where I can kind of skip around whenever I want and just kind of show content that is relevant. So right now we're just getting started. Commune with the flame. You've slumbered for far too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the shroud. Now, the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. Ooh! You might not notice, but I'm not a professional voice actor, so please do not come at me with like, bro, what was that? You know, I'm just having fun. It is what it is. A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Okay. So this is, I guess you press I, you go to your map, your journal, which keeps track of, I guess, the things that you discovered in all your quests. You have your crafting menu, blah, 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 blah. So this will eventually, it updates itself as you discover new materials. Like I said, that's similar to Valheim, where pick up a piece of material like wood and all of a sudden you've learned new recipes on how to craft certain things. So we've got to construct a flame altar, and we need 5 stones, and we got to go to a specific spot, I guess, in the little valley to be able to do that. And then we have our backpack. This is our inventory. We have our character where you can see, I guess, all the gear. Right now we're wearing some toe-up little shorts, and I don't know what's going on with the straps around my ankles and calves, but it's probably, you know, there's probably a reason for it. And then you have this whole skill menu. Now, the one thing I did enjoy was I think I kind of played more of a battle mage kind of style because wands are just broken in this game. Now, I haven't played since the update, so all that is going to be new to me. I don't know if they've made any changes to any of these things. I haven't really read the patch notes. Not a big reader. So I'm just winging it. If you guys know of anything and any tips, give me a heads up. Now, one thing I do want to do early on is I do want to eventually get into like double jump. Now, Lumberjack and Mason are pretty good to kind of pick up early on because they help you do more damage. And since this is a grindy game, I might put points into that. But then again, I'll have to see. I mean, because it might save me some time and headache when it comes to editing. So I won't have so much of a gap. But we'll look into that. Well rested, not really big on that. I haven't really put any thought into it. Savior is cool if you're playing with other people, especially if you go like a healer spec. Savior is definitely a good one. Now, eventually, I do want to get into the battle mage. So for now, we don't have any skill points. We level up to get skill points. There's like all kinds of other things that we get to do around the map. In terms of, there's these like big old mushrooms in the shroud that you kill. I forget what they were called. They're like wells or whatever. I'll remember once we get there. And so those things give you a bunch of skill points that you can use. So the whole objective is honestly try to get as many skill points early on, because as you put in points into these things, it changes the entire dynamic and how the game feels. And also depends on, where you want to play. Now, different people have different play styles. Some people like the ranger. From what I've seen, for me personally, honestly, because with ranger you need to craft arrows, and this is a very grindy game. Not interested in trying to craft a bunch of arrows constantly. Now, you will find them later on as you progress, but going wands is probably my main direction that I'm going to follow, because that's what I'm used to, that's what I like, and I tend to play casters in any kind of like RPG or MMO. So with that said, we don't have any skill points right now, so we won't worry about that. So let's back out. I don't believe there's anything really out here, and we got to follow this little, there's like a wisp or something that kind of like lets you know where to go. We got a little chest over here. What we got? A torch and some bandages. Let's go ahead and pick up the rest of these because we're going to need that. We're naked right now. We're not doing any crafting, but we can use at least the torch to smack some ghoulies. That's another torch. I'm not going to pick that up. What do we got here? Oh! Well, that's convenient. I don't remember seeing this last time. So these are like grenades, basically. So you just light it, throw it, boom. And did that do anything? Maybe. Okay, so we got to use these to get through here. And there's a little silver chest, I think, or something like that. And plus a book. Ode to Pike Meat. Not going to read that. I'll scroll in case you guys want to pause and read. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whatever. Ooh. A hatchet. That's a nice little weapon. Oh, shit. My bad. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, gotta be careful in this game. You can really mess things up real quickly. So this hatchet's gonna come in handy because down here is gonna be some baddies that are gonna want to try to eat us. And well, at least we can defend ourselves. So let's keep on pushing. So we gotta head down here. I believe there's like a path over here. I'm gonna see. Ooh, that did hurt. Ouch. Okay. Next time, don't do that. What does this say? Press tab to lock onto your foes. Okay, and control to dodge. Oh, thank you. Whatever you are. Oh. Is that like a... Looks like a big old pimple on the ground. That's gross. Hello, sir. Oh, look at this. I can strafe. Or strafe. Oh, messed you up. Oh, got me a sword. Well, that did pretty good. I'm going to use that against these guys. Honestly, not a fan of having it locked on right now. Then it gets a little weird. Eventually, locking on is good. But right now, I don't need. Now, if you guys see this little timer, it says 359, 358. So the shroud, the whole point of this game is there's this like nasty shroud that came out of the butthole of the earth. And it's kind of... you know, it's dangerous. There's like weird things that grow out of it, creatures, monsters, blah, blah, blah. So the objective is to get in there and, you know, clean shit up. So if you're in there for too long, you die. And there's shroud throughout the map that you cannot enter. It'll kill you like instantly. So there's like your altar that you have to craft if you fall. Okay, so these are like respawn points. So depending on where you're at, you can... respawn here or respawn in your bed. You're gonna need it because this map is pretty big. If you notice, look at that. I don't know how much of this has been unlocked with the new patch or update, but it's a pretty big map. All things considered, I think first time around is about a quarter of this or a half of this. And then over here you see craftspeople. These are people that you're gonna eventually find through quests, and they help you with obviously crafting and things like that. Now we have to come over here to build our little altar. So let's get out there. I think we can use this to chop wood, can't we? Not so much. This is more of a weapon, so I'm not gonna waste it on that. There's like a little messed up little town here. Let's go and explore. Hey, I leveled up. That's cool. Grab some fur. Don't need that. Don't mind me, I'm just a naked man running through some abandoned buildings. I mean, at least I'm not like full-on naked. I wonder. Oh! Damn, I suck. Alright. There's gonna be a bad guy down here. Oh, somebody already killed him. That's weird. Falling to ruin. Pause and read. Bah. Is this where I would get shroud wood? Alright, that took a little longer. Okay, that's just wood logs. See, now I can craft a shield. There's like little messages that pop up whenever you find materials. And we're in the shroud. Let's try to get out of here. I know there's a little spot down here. Another book. Pause and read. Ooh, I popped a pimple. I don't have a lockpick. That's not good. Can I craft one? Yes. So you get metal scraps, you can craft a lockpick. I just crafted one because there is a chest here I need to open. There we go. We got some healing potions and some wooden arrows. Cool. Is there anything else in here? That's a negative, Ghost Rider. Okay, we are out of the shroud. We gotta head that way at some point, but yeah, string. I guess you get fibers from these little bushes. You get honey from these, obviously, beehives, and you get some wax as well, from what I recall. Honey's pretty good. Stones, initially you gotta find them this way, because you can't craft a pickaxe or an axe until you find stone. But there is a wolf. Let's see if Naked Man can fight the wolf. Hey, Mr. Wolf. Ow! Haha! Stupid wolf. Early on in the game, you're doing a lot of this. And honestly, you're doing a lot of it later on, too. It's collecting whatever you can. Luckily, a lot of this stuff does respawn after a while. So the resources kind of replenish, which is good, because then you eventually run out. So right now, I'm going to collect as much of these, like, twigs and whatnot as I can. I believe I need some wood to craft an axe. So we can craft a club. It's got a little stone to it. String is importante. We're going to need a lot of this. Can't craft an axe yet. Oh, I need a string for that. Okay, so let's do one of these. And he hits spacebar to craft. So that's kind of cool. Do one of those. And then if I wanted a pickaxe, I would need some twigs and another string. Let's do that. Flame altar. Let's craft that since we got some stone. And the construction hammer. So the building in this is kind of weird. You need to access the construction hammer in order to be able to do the building. So let's just do that. I need more string for the workbench. Let's go ahead and have that as well. Bandages, I'm not worried about. We're going to find plenty of these. But I do want to craft a pickaxe for now. Shields and clubs. Shield is good to have. I need wood logs and string. Let's go ahead and make another one of those. So, plant fibers. Ugh, okay. So, let's explore. Let's run around. See that little red haze? That's where it wants me to essentially set up camp. For now, I will pick up stone wherever I can. Let's go to our backpack. What do we have here? We have our stone axe. Swap those. Sword is pretty good, but... So... Every weapon has different kinds of damage. So this has cutting, piercing, and a little bit of extra damage in the shroud. This bad boy does a lot of cutting, and it's kind of blunt as well. So different creatures have different weaknesses. Ultimately, you'll figure it out when you're hitting them. Some of them are more susceptible to cutting damage. Some of them are more susceptible to blunt. Others to different elements. So it's just a matter of playing the game and figuring it out. This I don't need. Let's go ahead and delete that. I'm going to throw these babombas over here. I don't need that right now. Whoops. No! What? How's it dark already? Oh. Alright. Well, let me... Uh-oh, what did I just do? Oh. I used the bandage. Wow! I don't remember it doing that. I gotta be careful with these. I know you can, like, toggle with the mouse wheel, but for some reason it skips over certain things. I don't get it. Well, it's dark right now. Let me get working on, grabbing some resources and then setting up shop, and then I will see you guys in the morning. Alright, well, good morning, everyone. As you can see, I started working on our little ace of base, I guess. Oh, I need a little bit more stone, huh? So I put down the workbench, and then you come in here, and then as you obviously get materials, like I said, you can craft whatever. You can craft scaffolding, which is pretty cool. And you're definitely going to need this at some point, depending on how you set up your base and how you want to build it. But it gives us access to, we got this little tiny storage. This is for leveling out the ground. The glider is one of the coolest things here. It's going to be a bit before we can get it. I need some shroud wood, and I got to go down into that little... There's like a little section of the map where we will venture off into shortly, and there's trees in there, specific trees, that you chop down to get this shroud wood. And then the hook is essentially meant for getting to certain areas that you normally can't get to. Crafting a bed, that's going to be important. Sleep makes the time go by. It's a good way to make the night move faster. And then we have fireplace for heat and cooking and all this other good stuff. So I'm gonna craft... Why I don't have any... Oh, this is windows. I can't craft a door yet because I don't have more string. So, luckily you can access the manual crafting from the workbench. So you have those stuff that you can only do with a workbench, and then you have the stuff that you can do on your person. So, let's go ahead... I'm gonna craft a string in just a second. What I do want is some clothes. So I need 3, 5, 7, and I need some torn cloth. And the torn cloth you get off of these like creatures, these humanoid creatures that usually are awake at night, but they're definitely in the shroud. Now I was able to craft a pickaxe. I need a string for the shield. Let's go ahead and craft that because I want one. And I had to use some bandages. I will show you guys the video. You know, right now I did happen to get attacked. Not necessarily attacked, but there were some bad guys. I think they were... Let's see, where were they? Over in this hill over here. Now the guy despawned, I think, or is he still there? Oh, he's still there. Hold on. What am I doing? Learn to use the menu. So, yeah, this guy's stuck in dirt. I don't know why, but he is. It's like a wolf chasing a goat. You know what? Let's go after it. Get this first. We'll get some meat and maybe some animal hide. Where you going, guy? Dumbass. Bones! Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. So there's these like little humanoids right here. That guy's stuck in the dirt. I mean, I can get him out if I wanted to. But for now, hold on. Not that. Where's my shield? Ah, there we go. Go ahead and equip that. I mean, I was able to block with this weapon too, but the shield offers a lot more, obviously. Block power. Okay, the runes, they're useful. That's the cloth, and then you see it skips over it. There's something weird with the mouse wheel and the settings, but shroud spores, that's what it is. Okay, we need that as well, some form of crafting and I think currency. So let's head back. I'm gonna grab this because I need it. Need lots of fibers, man. Fiber is like the bane of my existence in this game, at least early on. So nothing too fancy. I got a little bit of a, you know, small little house crafted. You're going to need that at some point. So what were we doing here? We got... Alright. So we got some more of that. I should be able to craft these stairs. There we go. Do I want to put... Yeah, I guess I could. Sometimes it ends up... Yeah, see what it does? I don't know why it does that sometimes. So then, if you notice on the bottom right, it says use snapping. So if you want to avoid that, turn off snapping, and now you can kind of just move this around a little bit more freely. And you don't have that weird issue. And we got that there. Oh, what? That's dumb. So you can do this. I think you hold Q, and then you can bring it closer or further. That's not my problem right now. The issue I'm having is, will it pop out again? Yes. What the crap? I guess I could do that. That might be a better look. Yeah. I like it, actually. Adds a little, design elements to it. Now, I also, the fibers that I grabbed, we can craft some roofing. So plant fiber roof. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. I'm just gonna use all of it. Okay, so it looks like it's about 72 for that and 81 for this corner piece. Put that down. Oh, I should use snapping. I think that's okay. We'll find out right now. No. Crap. Okay, let's do it again. Alright. Ah, crap. Wait, what? Oh, that's not good. Why am I so bad at some of this stuff? Okay, now we're there. And then we gotta do these pieces. Put one here. And then number 5. Will that... Oh, am I... Looks like it's allowing me to do it. No, it's not. Well, maybe it is. Hold on. Let's see if we can make this go. There we go. Boom. We got ourselves a little house. Now, next thing I need... Let's put this in our inventory. I don't need that in my hotbar. We need more of these because I need to craft some clothes. I can put this down here. Actually, swap this. Or, you know what? No, that's actually the good way to go. Now, these meats, the honey you don't cook, but it gives you, like, good stamina. So this is great for, I guess, if you're climbing or if you're doing any kind of, like, resource gathering. You have berries that give you health regeneration. You have other things that give you intelligence, stamina, as well as, like, dexterity and other attributes. And what's pretty cool is every time you access this workbench, it automatically repairs all your items. So that's one of the cool things about it. I don't know if it's using any resources. I don't think it is. I think it just automatically repairs everything. And so I like that, actually, about this. And I don't have to worry about gathering resources just to be able to repair the things that I keep breaking. Now, I should probably craft a door and, let me see, fireplace would be good. Okay, craft one of those. And then we can craft... I need string. Oh, crap, okay. Let's go get some more fibers. Ugh. Actually, while I'm at it, might as well explore here a bit. There is this well. And you can find wells in, like, little towns. Free source of water. Water is another thing you can need a lot of at some point. So just come. Just scoop out water into... I don't know where you're scooping it. I don't have anywhere that I have, like, a little container. All I have is these little shorts that I'm wearing right now. So... your guess is as good as mine. Ooh, a chest. Okay. And you can break things. You break it, and it gives you certain resources. Now, this little bunny, I'm probably not going to catch that guy. I'm going to leave him alone. I know there's some food and something to read over here. There's a campfire. This basically tells you, hey, you can get warmth and rest buff or whatever at a campfire. Good night's rest. Okay. Beautiful. Don't believe there was anything else this way. I think I did explore that part. Now, if we wanted to, we can cook. So we have, looks like, whoops, what did I do? Can't cook the berries. So you want to cook it just until you hear that little sizzle. Anything more and it turns into, like, basically tar or charcoal or some shit. Which you're going to need too. Now, the benefit of cooking these things, it increases its potency. It makes it better, like it upgrades it. So, a grilled mushroom, and it gives you better buff than a raw mushroom. Okay, that's it for that. So now, it's just a matter of hitting, let's say, health regen. Let's do that. And then 6 for the mushroom and 7 for the meat. So... if you look up, you'll see my health increased, and, you know, I'm rested, and, like, you know, all that good stuff. So we got a little bit of a buff going on, and we still need more fibers, I believe. So let's just keep looking. Now, another thing that I appreciate about this game is you just basically, you have slots. I'm carrying 125 stone blocks. There's no encumbrance. There's no weight. So I like that it does not have that. Now, while it's daytime, let's go in here and place this down. And I'm using snapping. Okay, we got that. Can I craft? I think I needed more string for the door. Yes. So let's do... I'm just going to use all of it. I know I'm going to need it. Go ahead and do just a regular door. I don't need any benches, chairs. All this stuff is also decorative, so do as you wish. Now to craft a bed... Oh, I need more plant fiber and torn cloth. Yeah. I'll work on that later. Whoops. Alright, let's put this door down. Right there. Hey, we got ourselves a little door for our home. Very cool. Now, also, with these altars, you can craft a few of them. I think it's like 4? So, now it's telling me to come find this sleeping survivor. We're not ready for that jelly just yet. We need to maybe level up a little bit. And so, maybe find another weapon. There's some exploring I'm going to probably end up doing. And so, right now, we've got 2 of these skill points. Now, I do want to get into double jump because that's very useful for like getting around. Also, sprinting speed increase is pretty cool to have just a little bit of that early on, and also this stamina attribute. But like I said, I'm ultimately going to be going into battle mage. I don't have a wand yet, so coming into here and putting point into intelligence, it's not going to do me much. So for now, let's go up here, or do I want to do this? Because I could technically do a lot of my stuff off camera. So, Alright, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go endurance. And then I don't have the 2 extra points. I'm going to need a total of 6 points to get to double jump. So for now, we're just in there, and I'm going to hold on to that extra point. Now, what I need to do is craft me some clothes. Ooh, a wand. Oh, man. Okay. Well, there goes that. Let's go ahead and craft one of these. I don't need the staff yet. I'll eventually find a staff. I'll craft one when I need to. Let's get some pants going. And then I'll end up killing some of those guys to get the rest of the cloth. I have a shield. I don't need a club. You know what? I'm feeling froggy. Now that I have the wand, let's go into skills and let's go into intelligence. Yeah, I'll kind of toggle between the two. Let's equip that. I do want to craft storage though. Can I do that just yet? Yes. I'm gonna hold on to the string for now. Actually, no. Yeah, you know what? I don't need that extra storage. And I'm going to drop all this stuff in here. I don't need the resin, twigs, dirt, bone, none of that. This I will equip, and this I will delete. This I will equip, and this I will delete.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay, yeah, that used up all of that. What else? Do I need anything else to be dropped off? Does not look like it. Bring the honey down here. Okay, so we got a wand, we got this, and we got that. That's pretty right there. And you know what? Maybe we can go do this quest. I don't know. Let's see. So there's kind of a way down into the shroud from here. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to go this way and see what's over here. There's a little wisp, as you can see. It's got the, it's telling me to go this way. Little camp. Let's go ahead and read that. Falls in raid. Ah, thank you. Oh, cool. Now, I think I'm supposed to go down that way because this bridge, it's not going to let me get past it unless I have the hook. See? That little shiny thing, I need the little grappling hook to throw it on there, and it kind of just propels me forward onto that. So for now, we're going to head down. To craft that, I think that was at the bench. So we'll take a look at that later. I will definitely look for some shroud wood and cloth because we're going to need that. So let's head down this way. Well, I'm hearing some creepy, creepy sounds. Oh. I'm clinching just a little bit. Ooh. Stay on the path, lest the shroud's kin take you. Salvation lies straight ahead. Who's this guy? Oh. Well, thank you, sir. Easy. Aha. Ooh. A ring? This gives me stamina and health. Wow, that's a good find. Okay, that's good. That's good. All good things. So this stuff right here kind of restores your time in the shroud. I don't need that just yet. I need to follow this path, though. Taking me to, I guess... I gotta get through the shroud and come up here. Oh, okay, we got some magic spells. Crap! I wish I had a staff. Alright, I got enough stamina. Let's go. Well, we made it through. But I don't know what's going to await us over here. I'll end up heading back into that shroud later. Oh, hold on. Got something over here. I'll head back into the shroud just to get some shroud wood. That's one thing I didn't really do because I was just trying to get out of there. Pose and read. So this is where we would have came to had we come up. Oh, look at this guy. Oh. You missed. Okay. I'll take that. Is there anyone else? Gotta watch out for these little traps. So, see, if we had the hook, it would have just brought us, I think, over here. And we would have avoided the shroud. Let's move on. Gotta go find our friend. Oh. Is that where we're going? Bridge construction report. Okay, and then we have the sleeping survivor. What is this? Oh, I can conceal myself. Well, that's interesting. Nope, that's not gonna work. Maybe if I had a bow and arrow. Whatever. Let's go. You're naked too. I'm naked. Let's just fight. Haha. Hi, guy. Oh, he angry. Pause and read. I'm gonna stop saying that. That's stupid. Anyone up here? That was useful, I think. Ow! I twisted my ankle. That's not good. I need a splint. Oh, wrong game. Oh. Oh, I see. This is where the blacksmith's at. Easy, guy. Easy. I just want my friend. Crazy bastard. I'm coming for you, blacksmith. I'm coming. Wakey, wakey. Or should I say, arise. Alright, so we got the blacksmith. And now we can create better armor. Maybe that was a good thing that I waited. I don't know. So, one cool thing about this game is, alright, we got that. And if I want to go back home, what is this? Oh, this is where we started. I just fast travel. It's brilliant! I love it! Commune with the flames. Alright, so we need a summoning staff in order to put down our friend. Also, let's go ahead and pick this up. And I gotta put that down. This I don't need. Rusty sword, I already have one. I can salvage that, which is good. And we got some fireball and heal channel. I guess I could use heal channel on myself. I never really did in the past because when I played with the group, we had one person who was basically a healer. Helped out a lot. So, go ahead and put this down. Oh, and it's nighttime already. Well, I guess perfect point to finish. Ah, no, what the hell? What was that, man? There we go. Now, I need... So, what do we need? We need some shroud wood and some string. And then for the grappling hook, I just need a bunch of string. Oh, lovely. Where is my... Ah, there we go. Summoning staff. Good thing I had some twigs on me. So I use the summoning staff. You hit tab. There's our little friend. What is going on? Why can't I? Weird. Oh, okay. I had to tab out. I'm like, why can't I move? Let's put you over here, sir. Hey! Crafting first gear. Okay. Cleanse the fire. Blah, 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 blah. Well rested. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do some crafting. Okay, so forge, stone, charcoal. Charcoal you can get, I think, from burning food. And I think there's probably other ways as well. Ah, charcoal kiln. So, a bunch of stone. We can craft that. I think we put wood in it, and it makes charcoal. Nails. We need metal scraps. We're going to need lots of nails for crafting. Don't need that weapon. Felling axe, a scrappy. Okay. So, these are just upgraded harvesting tools. And then we have the fur armor set. Now, let's see. I'm going to need a total of 1, 4, 6, 7 animal fur. And we got 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 torn cloth. Okay. So I need 1 more cloth, and I need 3 more of these and a bunch of string, and we can make ourselves a full first set. Dishes, don't need that. There's a bunch of different options. But as far as one-handed weapons, looks like we need this for the quest. So maybe we'll make one. We'll see. Wood logs and all that good stuff. Eventually you can craft... Oh, wait a minute. I can do a scrappy sword instead of a club. Ew. Interesting. So eventually you can craft storage that broadcasts, essentially. It's like magic storage or something like that. It's going to be a while for that. But what I'll probably do is overnight I'll maybe look into what I need. Maybe find a wolf or something like that and look for some of those other creatures. But at some point I'll head down, get the shroud wood, we'll make ourselves a glider and the grappling hook, and then we'll start exploring some more of this map tomorrow. So we got the clear the elixir well. It's a pretty tough challenge early on, but it is something that I think we should be able to do maybe tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. I mean, I need to craft armor, or else I'm going to get hurt really bad down here. We have another quest here, and then we have another quest here. So these guys send you on quests. You complete the quest, it unlocks other things as well. But I think for our first, I want to call it first day, but it's been a couple days in the game. But for our first episode, I think it's a good spot to leave it. Let me know your thoughts, any kind of tips, or any kind of comments about this game in the comment section. And also, please hit a like button here and there. Doesn't hurt. I mean, there's a lot of views, not a lot of likes, and I'm assuming if you don't like it, obviously, or you're not going to hit the like button. But if you do like it, please do me a favor and hit that like button, because it does help out a lot. But that's going to be it for this first episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.